Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Workshop Studios. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, and you're probably wondering, what the heck are we looking at here? Well, we're looking at the bottom of a door. Oop, if I can hold on to the phone here. We're looking at the bottom of a door. We had new floors put in, took carpet out and put new floors in. So there's a new quarter round here you can see, but it left a gap. And we were trying to figure out if we wanted to fill that or not. So we decided yes. So here's how we're going to do that. Pretty simple. We found molding that matched this. Cut a little slice of it like that. And we will just mastic that in there. Close in a little. And I think that will do it. So I'll show you what we're going to do with that. All right, so one first consideration was, do we want there to be zero gap there? And my answer is no. A little bit of gap might be a good thing, just so any change in the flooring has a chance to expand or contract or whatever. So the trick is to get that to glue to the top up here to this. So I'm going to use this little technique by taking a scraper or spatula, if you want, and kind of shoving it underneath. So I'll show you what I'm doing here. So there it is, and I'm just taking that and putting it on here. Now the other reason to do that is that you can see in this particular case, this molding will go in deeper than it should, and we don't want that, obviously. So the other thing too is I want to be able to run my finger along the edge here, and just to clean up that caulking that I'm going to put on there. So let me show you what that's all going to look like. All right, so I just have regular painter's caulk here, the usual sorts of stuff. I'm going to put just a little bit on here, not a super duper amount. Let me get it organized here. There we go. Just a little bead on there like that, because I don't want to have too much squishing around. I want it just enough to glue it up in there. And I have a piece of cardboard here just in case it's around, and I also have a paper towel with kind of a little bit of water on it. So now let's see if we can get that in there. The first time I've done it too, so we'll do it together. So I'm going to slide it in there. I don't want to get that caulk too much in the wrong place. I'm going to use another one to kind of, see what I mean? It wants to slide in too deep. There we go. Now I want to have a little pressure up there, so I'm sliding it in really gently so that when I get ready, I can just push that in and match it up exactly. That went in a little too far there. And I think we got it. It's a little too far in over here as well. It's a little fussy, but I think once we get it in there, it'll be just fine. And then I'll leave the spatula there until it... All right, I think we got it there. That looks like a pretty good match. Now I'll have to do a little sanding on there just because there's a bit of a rough spot down here before we paint. But and I might put just a light coat of caulking over the top there, but I think that'll do it. Let's do another one. All right, so you can see this one is right here. Put a little bit of caulk on there. All right, there we go. There's a little bit of caulk. Put it on our spatula. Slide it under there. And gently push it into place. Kind of give it a little upward pressure with the pushing the spatula in. slide it over a little. Now, interestingly enough, this is a different one. This molding here is sticking out just a little too far, and so I can't get this to push in there, which means that little tip is sticking out there and it's not lining up. So the only way to fix that is to carve off just a little bit of the molding here. So let's take it out and do that. And I'm just going to use, I'm off camera here, but I'm just going to use a spatula to cut this off here. There we go. That's it. So I just cut off a little bit of this end here, over here. I'm going to put a little bit more caulking on it. There we go. And so each door frame may be a little bit different. So just remember that. Let's try this again now. Okay, so we're going to be putting upward pressure now with the spatula, just pushing it in a little. Hopefully you can see all the things I'm doing here. And now I can push this over and get it to line up. I think that's got it. Feels pretty good. It's in just a little too far. Let's pull it out a little. That one needs to go in just a little. And I think we got it. Right there. So even though there's still a little bit of a gap at the bottom, it looks less like a missing tooth and more like it's just a normal gap. So I'm going to keep doing that on a bunch of doors, but you don't need to watch that. I think we've got it. And hopefully you can do the same thing if you want to on your doors. So good luck with yours. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.